Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to School Science. My name is Luke, and today I'm going to be doing something that I don't normally do, and quite frankly, I'm not entirely comfortable with doing. I am going to be going to the protest today that the 27 campaign are currently doing at Goodson Park to protest the running of the board as well as some other factors. Now, I'm going there purely to document it. I'm not going to go there in support or against what the 27 campaign is doing. I like to try and sit nicely in the middle of the whole argument, just so I can actually see things from a more broader perspective. I do this with quite a lot of stuff, and it can make me look out to be an arsehole and whatnot from either side of the argument, but quite frankly, I feel like it's the best place to sit, because sitting on the fence of the idea allows you to see things from more than one perspective. You don't get stuck in like your own sort of echo chamber, or you don't sort of get a confirmation bias. But while I'm there, I am going to be speaking to fellow Evertonians, and I'm going to try and get their opinion on certain things in current affairs. I'm only ever going to be asking them 3 questions, and every single one of these guys is going to get the same 3 questions. Pretty much why you're here today, what do you think needs to be done with Everton, and if what you say has been done, how do you think they're going to go from there? Those 3 questions allow people to give out their opinions, and it allows me to sort of get into their mindset and understand what's going on. So what we're going to be doing first thing though is we are going over to Branby Moor Dock, because unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do the Sunday one. I'm not going to be able to do late Saturday night, early Sunday morning what I normally do. Unfortunately, just due to the weather, it's not going to actually be accessible at that point. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going down now, getting my video footage, and basically doing what I did last weekend, respecting the privacy of anyone who's on the site at the moment and going a lot further back. So I'm going to do that first, and then we'll be going down to Goodson Park. Okay, so we're just here now at the ground. I'm around the corner where the Gladys Street meets the Bullen Road. So the weather itself is a little bit more adverse, so I'm just going to actually spin you around real quick. You can see that the weather is not great. So I hope that isn't gonna, put a dampener on things and whatnot, no pun intended. But I'm gonna make my way down to by where the Holy Trinity is, because I believe that's gonna be one of the starting points of where people are gonna be protesting. So it's gonna be interesting to see who shows up and what people have got to say. So we're gonna make our way down there now.
Because we're sick of mediocrity, we're sick of owning a board who are failing in the job to run this football club, and we're sick of being financially restrained and selling our best players, as we have done for the most of my life, to appease. It used to be banks, it used to be loans, now it's financial fair play. It's evident that we're not being ran properly, and it's now starting to impact on the pitch. We were in a relegation battle last season, we're about to embark on another one if we don't seriously improve the squad. That's the main gist of why we're here, like.
Okay, and so where do you think the board needs to go from here?
I think the strategic review that the club have apparently put in place for the poor performance of the board and the club needs to be done by someone who's not on the board. You can't strategically review yourself or your peers you're friends with. It needs to be done by maybe someone who's outsourced, and then accountability needs to come about for the mistakes that have been made. If these people are on the board and going to get a second chance, then we haven't learned nothing. They need to go, and then people need to be brought in with a track record of success in football, with experience in football and sitting on boards.
Yeah, okay. That's brilliant. Thanks so much, man.
Oh, the windows open wide. When you hear the cops shout, hey, put the candle out. We are the Goodson gang. We are the rise. We spread our talents. We are respected wherever we may go. Oh, marching down the Goodson road. All the windows open wide. When you hear the cops shout, hey, put the candle out. We are the Goodson time, he's going to have a hard time. Oh, it's a grand old team to play for. It's a grand old team to support. And you know, you're listening. It's enough to make you happy. We don't care what the rest can say. What the fuck do we care? 'Cause we always know that's good we know. And yes, it was happening. Everton! What's that mean? Everton! Can I even sing with Charles? Super Frank! Super Frank! Super Frank! Super Frankie Lampard! Super Frank! Super Frank! When you hear the copper shout, hey, put the candle up! We are the Goodson gang! We have no manners, we sail on standards, we are respected wherever we may go. Oh, marching down the Goodson road, all the windows open wide. When you hear the copper shout, hey, put the candle up, we are the Goodson gang. Back the team, sack the board, back the team, sack the board, back the team, sack the board, back the team, sack the board. Back the team, sack the board. Play for, it's a grand old team to support. Hey, you know, your history, it's enough to make your heart go. We don't care what the rest shall say. What the fuck do you care?
Okay, so I'm now back at home. I've been back for a couple of hours now. I've had a good think about how the whole situation has went. And to be honest, I think the protest itself was probably the best case scenario. Quite a decent amount of people came there. I'd probably say close to 100, maybe 120 people actually showed up for the whole thing. No one was trying to cause any trouble. No one was messing around with spray paint. There was nothing like that. Everyone there was there for a simple reason. They made their reason clear. We did our thing around the grounds. And at the end of it, everyone just went on with their way, got on with the day, and have basically made their things clear on social media as well. So everything as a whole was as best as it could be. What they want from the club has been made clear. So they want either the board to disband in their way, so step down or dissolve, need to do what they need to do, get the right people involved, and just try and listen to the fans more. I mean, quite frankly, the reach of Everton when it comes to advertisements and everything like that is absolutely abysmal. I mean, I've been in at least 4 continents when it comes to where I've lived and everything over the course of my life. And in terms of actual advertisement for Everton, I've never seen anything outside of Liverpool. I've never seen any well, actually, no, that's a slight lie. I saw a phone advert where it used a video clip from an Everton game when I was in New Zealand, and that was on for maybe 3 weeks to a month. So quite frankly, I think in terms of the first step forward, Everton really need to improve on the advertisement front. It's not great in the slightest. But in any case, guys, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. I know that this one's probably been a bit of a what's name. It's been a different sort of video that I normally do. So normally what it is, you've got drone footage, I talk about something briefly, and then that's it. Whereas with this one, it's a little bit all over the place. I start from at home, go out to where Goodson is, got little clips there, back here. It's a bit weird, I know, I do apologise. I'm trying to get the footage, I'm trying to delve into a new area when it comes to the footage. I'm trying to get things more unified and everything, and trying to actually diversify things as well. But this was an ideal situation for the test bench for the whole thing. To be honest, as I've said from the beginning all the way up until now, I'm still on the fence about the whole situation. Do I agree with the earliness of the 27 campaign? Not exactly. I feel like this would have been better if it was, say, mid to late August and nothing in the slightest had changed. Then I think the protest would have been absolutely justified. But still, I am happy that the guys have come out and they've made their feelings clear. They've been sensible about it, and they haven't been the sort of fans who, like last time when this happened, were defacing Goodson Park. Because bear in mind, that's like being unhappy with your landlord, so you sprawl spray paints over the front of your house. It's essentially that. But yeah, in any case, guys, if you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you all next video, which is actually going to be either the Blackpool post-match or the Bramley Moor. Depends on which one comes out first. It's more likely going to be Bramley Moor project. We've had that filming done today. So we're going to have that one out really soon. And then we're going to have the Blackpool post-match shortly afterwards, once Everton have played them. But in any case, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. And I'm going to see you all next video. Peace.